In this video, we'll uncover the shocking truth. 79% of olive oil is fake. We'll show you 10 countries where oil fraud has reached terrifying levels. Some of them will shock you, while others will only confirm your worst fears. But it's not just about deception. Some of these fakes can be dangerous to your health, and you might not even realize that you're already using them in your diet. At the end of the video, I'll reveal a simple yet reliable way to test olive oil for authenticity right at home, and share practical tips on how to choose real liquid gold instead of falling for yet another trap set for unsuspecting buyers. This video is going to be incredibly informative and helpful. If you want to take control of your health like a pro, give it a like, and let's get started. The shocking truth is that olive oil is the second most counterfeited food product in the world, right after bottled water and soft drinks. By the way, we have a video on our channel about the top 10 most faked foods. According to industry experts, up to 79% of the olive oil sold globally is either fake or adulterated, meaning it's diluted with other substances. But this isn't just about price and quality, it's about your health and safety. Olive oil fraud has become so widespread that it has even surpassed illegal markets for wine and honey. Recent investigations have uncovered alarming cases of oil adulteration in multiple countries, and the consequences are serious. Regularly consuming fake olive oil can lead to nutrient deficiencies and increase the risk of chronic diseases. This affects everyone, whether you're a home cook trying to nourish your family, a health-conscious person striving for balanced nutrition, or simply someone who wants to get a high-quality product for their money. But why is olive oil such a frequent target for fraud? It's simple. It's a valuable product with high market demand, making it an attractive target for counterfeiters. The complex production process, variety of classifications, and challenges in verifying authenticity make it particularly vulnerable. Real extra virgin olive oil is expensive and requires time-intensive production. This creates the perfect opportunity for fraudsters to flood the market with low quality and sometimes even dangerous fakes, all in pursuit of higher profits. Country number 10, Portugal. Portugal, a land where the sun kisses the terraced olive groves and the aroma of fresh oil fills the air of ancient markets. Its centuries-old olive trees, like living witnesses of history, produce liquid gold admired for its rich flavor and health benefits. However, even in this sun-drenched country, where olive oil traditions date back centuries, there's a darker side. According to the European Food Safety Commission, about 10% of Portuguese olive oil on the global market is counterfeit. It is often mixed with cheaper oils and hidden additives that reduce its quality and health benefits. The biggest concern is uncertified oils that make their way onto supermarket shelves disguised as premium varieties. Researchers from the University of Lisbon found that in 7 out of 10 cases, fake olive oil not only loses its beneficial properties, but may also contain harmful trans fats. When choosing Portuguese olive oil, look for brands with the DOP, Denominação de Origem Protegida, label. This is your guarantee of authenticity. Country number 9, Argentina. Can you imagine that the land of tango, wine, and endless pampas would make this list? Argentina is hardly the first country that comes to mind when talking about olive oil. However, in recent decades, it has become one of the largest producers in Latin America. But with the industry's growth came a darker side. A study by Argentina's National Institute of Food Technology found that about 17% of the olive oil on the domestic market contains cheaper vegetable oils. Most commonly, sunflower or soybean oil is mixed with olive oil to cut costs. Consumers who buy oil in bulk or at suspiciously low prices are especially at risk. Research confirmed that in some samples, real olive oil made up no more than 30% of the product. Want to be sure of the quality? Choose oil certified from San Juan or Mendoza. These regions are known for their pure, traditional production methods. Country number 8, Morocco. Morocco, a land straight out of an Eastern fairy tale where ancient olive trees stretch their branches under the scorching African sun. Here, olive oil production isn't just a craft, it's a centuries-old heritage passed down through generations. But even in a country with such deep-rooted traditions, the market has been hit by counterfeits. Research by the Moroccan Institute of Quality Control found that the sauce 15% of budget olive oils contain cheaper vegetable oil additives, reducing their nutritional value. The issue is especially concerning in export markets where regulations aren't always strict enough. Some producers exploit legal loopholes to sell diluted oil under the guise of a premium product. How can you avoid falling for these tricks? Look for Moroccan olive oil with the AOC, Appelé d'Origine Contrôlée label. This is your guarantee that you're getting nature's true treasure. Now let's move to a country where olive oil isn't just a product. It's a national treasure, as revered as a masterpiece of art. Country number 7, Greece. Greece isn't just a country, it's the cradle of olive oil, where ancient trees, some over 1,000 years old, have stood since the days when philosophers pondered eternity and Olympians anointed themselves with golden oil before competing. For centuries, Greek olive oil has been considered the gold standard of taste and quality. But even here, there's a darker side. Research by the European Food Safety Authority has shown that up to 20% of Greek olive oil on the global market may be counterfeit. What's the catch? Dishonest producers mix it with cheaper vegetable oils or, more deceitfully, sell lower quality oil as extra virgin. As a result, consumers end up with a product that lacks the renowned health benefits of authentic Greek olive oil. Fraudulent oils not only cause economic damage, but also pose health risks. Laboratory tests from the University of Athens found that in 7 out of 10 samples of fake oil, polyphenol levels were below the acceptable range, while the concentration of oxidized compounds exceeded safe limits. How can you spot real Greek olive oil? Look for the PDO, Protected Designation of Origin label, and a specific region of origin, such as Crete or Kalamata. That's where the true liquid gold of Greece is born. Country number 6, Turkey. Turkey, a land where Eastern aromas, spices, and traditions have blended for centuries, and where ancient olive trees along the Aegean coast have outlived entire civilizations. But even here, among the olive groves, lurks a problem affecting millions of consumers. According to a study by the Turkish Ministry of Agriculture, up to 30% of Turkish olive oil contains other vegetable oils or undeclared additives, including chemical preservatives that extend shelf life but may pose health risks. A major investigation in 2022 revealed that some oils sold as extra virgin contained up to 40% sunflower or canola oil. What does this mean for consumers? First and foremost, a significant loss of nutritional value. Research from Ankara University found that fake olive oil contains 60% fewer antioxidants and beneficial polyphenols than genuine extra virgin olive oil. Even worse, some samples contain trans fats, which can contribute to inflammation and liver disease. To avoid falling for counterfeits, choose Turkish olive oil with a TSE, Turkish Standards Institute certification, and verified geographical indications, such as oils from Aydın or Çanakkale. Country number 5, Tunisia. Tunisia, a hidden gem in the world of olive oil. Although olive trees have been cultivated here for over 3,000 years, the country remained in the shadow of its Mediterranean neighbors for a long time. Today, Tunisia is one of the leading exporters of olive oil, but troubling trends have emerged in the budget segment. Research conducted by the International Olive Council (IOC) found that up to 15% of Tunisian olive oil on the global market is diluted with cheaper oils such as sunflower, soybean, or even palm oil. In a major 2021 scandal, it was discovered that some exported oils contained less than 50% pure olive oil, with the rest made up of undeclared additives. These fraudulent practices not only damage trust in Tunisian olive oil, but can also pose health risks. Laboratory tests from the University of Tunisia revealed that counterfeit oils were 3 times more likely to contain oxidized compounds, which can disrupt metabolism and trigger allergic reactions. How can you be sure you're getting the real thing? Authentic Tunisian olive oil carries the AOC, Appellation d'Origine Contrôlée label, and is certified according to EU standards. Oils from the Sousse and Monastir regions are especially prized. These areas produce some of the finest examples of true Tunisian olive oil. As we move further down the list, the scale of fraud becomes even more alarming. The next countries on our list are where the fight for quality olive oil has reached its peak. Country number 4, Egypt. Egypt, the land of ancient pharaohs, pyramids, and endless deserts, is now rapidly emerging as a major player in the olive oil market. Under the scorching Nile sun, young olive plantations are expanding, promising the world a new source of liquid gold. But with this rapid rise comes a serious threat to quality. According to research by the Egyptian Food Safety Authority, up to 20% of Egyptian olive oil contains cheaper vegetable oil additives, most commonly soybean or sunflower oil, which lack the health benefits and rich flavor of true extra virgin olive oil. Even more alarming findings came from Cairo University scientists who discovered traces of chemical solvents in some samples. These solvents are used to extract oil from low-quality raw materials and may lead to chronic inflammation, toxic liver damage, and metabolic disorders. The biggest issue? Lack of strict market regulation. Unlike in Europe, where olive oil production is governed by rigid quality standards, Egypt currently lacks a unified certification system to ensure authenticity. How can you choose genuine Egyptian olive oil? Look for products labeled COI, International Olive Council, or those with an EU export certification. This is the only way to avoid counterfeits. Country number 3, USA. America, a land of innovation and endless opportunities. But when it comes to olive oil, it's complete chaos. While California has become a major production hub, the U.S. market is flooded with counterfeit products. A UC Davis study found that up to 25% of olive oil sold in the U.S. labeled as extra virgin doesn't meet international standards. The problem? Lack of strict federal regulations. Many companies simply slap the coveted extra virgin label on bottles, even when the product is diluted with cheaper oils. In a high-profile 2020 scandal, an American lab discovered that 7 out of 10 tested oils contained up to 40% sunflower or canola oil. This isn't just consumer fraud, it also means losing the valuable antioxidants that make olive oil so beneficial. How can you avoid fake olive oil? Look for certification from the California Olive Oil Council, COOC, or USDA Organic. These labels guarantee that you're getting authentic, high-quality American olive oil. Country number 2, Italy. In Italy, olive oil isn't just a product, it's a living legend. Its aroma woven into the narrow streets of Tuscan villages and the sun-drenched terraces of Sicily. It's born among ancient groves where gnarled trees guard the secrets of centuries. But even this sacred tradition has been tainted by greed. Some producers, preying on the trust of consumers, dilute their bottles with cheaper oils, stripping them of their divine taste and nutritional power. Like modern-day alchemists, they don't turn metal into gold. They create the illusion of quality by blending extra virgin with sunflower or canola oil, cutting costs on every drop. Others take deception even further, dressing up mediocre oil in luxury packaging and passing it off as a premium product. The label promises extra virgin, but inside, a lifeless liquid, stripped of its polyphenols and the bold, rich flavor that defines true Italian olive oil. And sometimes the fraud is a geographic illusion. The bottle proudly states, "Product of Italy," but if olives could talk, they'd reveal the truth. They were grown in Tunisia, Spain, or Greece, and only bottled in Italy, never once touched by the Tuscan sun. But the scammers don't worry. They know no one will ask. So if you want to taste the true essence of Italy in every drop, look for the DOP or IGP seal, verify the origin, and trust only those for whom olive oil isn't just a business, it's a way of life. And now, we've reached the undisputed leader in the world of fake olive oil. Country number 1, Spain. Spain, the queen of olive groves, the ruler of endless green hills, where silver leaves tremble in the wind and the sun gently warms the land, infusing each olive with life-giving energy. Here, olive oil isn't just a product, it's liquid gold, crafted through centuries of tradition. Spaniards have safeguarded its secrets for generations, passing down the art of perfect pressing. But the more valuable the gold, the more people try to counterfeit it. Spain isn't just the world leader in olive oil production, it also tops the list for olive oil fraud. A study by the Madrid Institute of Food Safety found that up to 25% of low-cost Spanish olive oil is fake. This means that 1 in 4 bottles on supermarket shelves may contain a blend of cheaper vegetable oils, soybean, sunflower, or even palm oil. But the most dangerous deception isn't just about flavor loss, it's a serious health risk. Lab tests on counterfeit oils detected traces of pesticides and industrial solvents. In some cases, toxin levels exceeded legal limits by 3 times. These substances don't just damage the liver, they can disrupt hormones, cause inflammation, and accelerate aging. So, how can you protect yourself from this dangerous game of deception? How to choose real olive oil. Finding real olive oil among the countless shiny bottles on supermarket shelves is no easy task. The aisles are filled with options, sleek labels, bold extra virgin claims, and promises of purity and freshness. But behind this glossy marketing lies a massive fraud industry. Research from the International Olive Council shows that nearly half of all olive oil bottles are fake. Many are diluted with cheap vegetable oils or treated with chemicals, stripping them of their natural benefits. In 2020, scientists from Food Control discovered that 79% of tested samples were inauthentic. This means that every second bottle isn't liquid gold, but a worthless substitute that won't do your body any good. The label is a mirror of honesty. Real olive oil doesn't hide its origin. If the bottle doesn't list the harvest date, it's best to walk away. If it only shows an expiration date, it's like stating someone's age without a birth date. Honest producers always indicate when the olives were harvested because freshness is the key to quality. Glass is the oil's armor. Light is the enemy of antioxidants, destroying beneficial compounds and turning what should be an elixir of longevity into nothing more than greasy liquid. Real olive oil is always stored in dark glass or metal containers because true producers protect it like a rare gemstone. If it's sold in plastic, it's not worth even picking up. Price always speaks louder than words. Cheap means fake. The Guardian recently revealed that olive oils priced under €10 per liter often contain up to 50% impurities. Real olive oil requires labor. Each olive is hand-picked and cold-pressed to preserve its health benefits. Production is expensive, and the price should reflect that. How to test olive oil quality at home. Pour a little olive oil into a glass and take a deep breath. The aroma should be alive, freshly cut grass, green apples, even tomato leaves. If there's barely any smell, what you have is a worthless substitute. Taste it. A slight bitterness and a peppery kick are of high polyphenol content, those powerful antioxidants that protect your blood vessels, heart, and brain. The more intense the flavor, the more beneficial it is. If the oil tastes bland and flat, it has already been stripped of what makes it valuable. Some people suggest putting olive oil in the fridge to check its authenticity. If it thickens, it's real. But that's a myth. Different olive varieties behave differently, and even the highest quality oil may stay liquid when chilled. This isn't about trusting empty promises. Real olive oil isn't just a product, it's a living elixir of health. In a world where counterfeits have become the norm, knowledge is your only protection. Next, I recommend checking out these videos, and don't forget to leave your likes and comments. I'm looking forward to them.